Breaking news, my country people. Some people dey really funny for this country o. You can imagine, Professor Ishaq Akintola don talk say Peter Obi get bad belle for where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu dey. Say na bad belle wey Peter Obi get na im make am dey jealousy the move wey President Bola Ahmed Tinubu dey make, wey be say dem wan buy new presidential aircrafts. Yes, because Peter Obi, who recently criticized the move by the federal government to purchase new aircraft, Obi has said, see o, Nigeria has a lot of existing presidential air fleets, so why is it that they want to buy another one? So Obi has described this move by the federal government as unacceptable, and this shows a clear sign of insensitivity to the sufferings of the Nigerian people. When Nigerians are crying that we are hungry, the hardship is too much, people are dying of hunger, and the federal government wants to, in fact, they are contemplating on purchasing new aircrafts, in addition to the existing ones that we have for the presidency. Obi had kicked against it, but to my very surprise, the Muslim rights concerns Murik has alleged that Peter Obi, the former presidential Labour Party candidate, and other critics against moves to buy the new presidential aircraft want President Bola Tinubu to crash. A Malawi Defense Force aircraft carrying the country's vice president, Dr. Klaus Soltus Chima, and 9 others recently crashed, killing everyone on board. And in May, the Iraq president and others were also killed in a helicopter crash in a mountainous terrain near, the Azerbaijan border. And now, the Murik, in a statement signed by its executive director, Professor Ishaq Akintola, had accused Peter Obi of nursing evil intentions for trying to stop the government from acquiring new aircraft for the presidential fleet. And the group alleged that Peter Obi's body language since the declaration of the results of the 2023 presidential election had exposed him as a bitter person and a bad loser who cannot come to terms with the reality of his defeat. So, Murik, under Professor Ishaq Akintola, has described Peter Obi as a Trumpist, one who will go at any length to bring disaster to his perceived political enemies. The group have, however, called on the National Assembly to ignore the comments made by Peter Obi and other critics, stating that Nigeria should buy new presidential fleet to avoid national calamity. Hey, my country people, una dey hear wetin dis man just dey open mouth dey talk. Say Peter Obi just dey go around dey do busybody, im dey do like say im want the improvement of Nigeria's economy. Meanwhile, im na bad belle, and as a result of im bad belle, say im want make disaster fall upon the presidency. Say Peter Obi don dey nurse evil intentions tey ever since the declaration of the 2023 presidential elections. Say in fact, this one wey im talk don expose the kind person wey im be. Say Peter Obi na bad politician, say na bad loser. Im no fit accept the reality say yes, say Tinubu don defeat am, and im wan go at any length just to bring disaster to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Say Peter Obi just dey waka pium, dey do like say im na better person, but meanwhile im no be better person. Say im want make all those calamities wey before those Iraq presidents make it before our Nigerian president, that's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So my country people, make una come chook mouth for this matter, because I no just understand where all this kind talk dey come out from. People wey don talk say how our federal government go dey consider all these kind things wey be say Nigeria dey suffer, the people dey suffer, and the government, we don already get existing presidential fleet wey be say all these fleets no be every time they dey use am, and the cost of maintaining this presidential fleet alone is huge. And amid this global crisis wey we dey face, we are facing the worst economic crisis we've ever seen in this nation. Our currency falling, with widespread poverty. Now our government still dey contemplate say they wan buy new jet. Wetin they wan use am do? This is to show that they are not concerned about the welfare of the people now. Look at the rising insecurity. Look at the rising poverty level, the hunger level, the homelessness. Look at how things are going wrong in this country. And the only thing the federal government can come up with is on how to buy new presidential fleets when they are living in luxuries, and they expect people to be patient with them instead of them to be focused on how to alleviate the sufferings of Nigerians. Now they are saying they want to buy presidential fleets for, the presidency. Guys, this is too much. This is in addition to the money they spent for the completion of the vice president's residence, official residence in Abuja, when this country is in dire economic situation, when this economy is going down. Look at how much they spent on the VP's residence alone. You can see the amount of money they spent, and now they want to buy presidential fleets. But the most surprising thing is this Murik man, Professor Ishak Akintola, I don't know where he's really driving at all. Because at this point, those that are speaking against the purchase of these aircrafts are so concerned about the nation's welfare. And one will not perceive any sinister agenda. It is quite, callous for the Murik chieftain to conclude otherwise, without looking at the plight of Nigerians, without looking at what Nigerians are going through. This is the reality we are calling ourselves. This man calls himself the Murik professor, but the things he spills out of his mouth doesn't show that he is a professor. So this man enjoys the way people are suffering in this country, abi? He seems to be a stomach infrastructure professor, because I don't see any reason why a sensible person will not agree with what other critics have said concerning this administration, with the way they are spending, and yet the people are dying of hunger. Look at the high rate of inflation. This government lacks priority. We've been saying it. This Tinubu's administration, they lack focus. They don't know what the people need. In fact, they know, but they choose to ignore it. So guys, let me take some few reactions from Nigerians. Now, even if his plane crashes and Tinubu dies, so what? Is his life more valuable than the hundreds and thousands that have died from his misrule? Is our prayer that anyone causing Nigerian pains should die? Okay, guys, let me tell you reality. If President Tinubu buys new aircraft without reducing the price of petrol, where will he meet the new plane? Where he will meet the new plane will crash. Okay? Before election, Tinubu said that they have nothing to do with Nigeria money. Before Tinubu became Nigeria president, now he wants to go and buy private jets. With this current hardship in the country, this Tinubu administration has channeled their energy to destroying the lives of the people. This man calls himself a professor. He's just a brainless alarmist who is always raising unnecessary alarm like Reno just to draw Tinubu's attention. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, this is quite interesting. You see, sentiment and religion, ethnicity has destroyed our nation. I'm telling you, it has destroyed our nation. And if we don't come back from all these things, well, Nigeria will be gone. I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts on this.